Kambon Na Huabo. To get there, then ascend 491 steps. The laterite pagoda is on a square base, seemingly unfinished because it has no roof or pagoda on top. It was built in the 16th to 17th Buddhist century. Well, you often see tiger statues in temples, but that one's really realistic. Oh, look at that beautiful peacock. Not there. Now recently, a good friend of mine, Sam, told me that he was visiting like this area of Thailand near Sakhon Nakhon, and he asked me if I knew anywhere nearby worth visiting. So I told him the location of one place I knew of. Now when he come back, he said, "Oh, we went there." And he goes, "We also went to that fantastic Khmer ruin place. I'm sure you've been there already." And I said, "No, I don't know about that." So he told me about this place, and he looked it up, and he sent me a link. And it's this place, it's called Phra That Phu Phek, and it really caught my attention mainly because of the location. I mean, it's still in a remote area today, and when it was built it would have just been deep in thick jungle. In fact, it's still in the area encompassed by Phu Phan National Park, although you don't have to pay national park fees to come here. But it's also notable because this represents the northernmost range of the Khmer sphere of influence about 1,000 years ago, and also it's built on top of a high mountain, and so it is the highest Khmer ruins in Thailand. So I couldn't wait to get here, and it's just 491 steps between us and Phra That Phu Phek. Right, okay, are you ready? Let's go. Now 491 steps. I'm not going to count. I always underestimate how steep these places are going to be. Not exactly encouraging seeing the staircase disappear up into the distance. Now this place is about a 30 or 40 minute drive from the centre of Sakhon Nakhon. I will put the details and the location in the description of the video. Yeah, my impression is that it's not very well visited at all, you know, compared to one or two of the other temples nearby, and in some ways it's a lot more interesting than some of them. Plenty of temple dogs up here, but I must admit I'm beginning to wonder if they got monkeys up here. I'll tell you why. Because the guy who went ahead of me, I noticed he had a catapult So I was thinking like maybe he knows something I don't. Now by the looks of it, we're nearly there. And in all honesty, it wasn't as bad as I anticipated. I mean, sure, yeah, it's tiring, but it didn't take anywhere near as long as I thought it was going to take. So I'd say most people like average fitness, it'll be no problem to them, you know, especially if you stop off and take a break or a few breaks for a minute or two on the way up here, which is something I haven't done. But yeah, like I say, you know, well within the capabilities of most people. Don't let it put you off. And they've got the Thai flags at the top. I wonder what the Khmer think about that. Wow, look where we just come from. And look at that view. Oh, it's so lovely, it's such a peaceful, quiet atmosphere, nice cool breeze. It's beautiful up here. Now for some reason the temple was never completed. As you can see, there's no roof or pagoda on top like there normally would be. And actually they've found no written history about this place at all. So all that they've uncovered about it has been through pure archaeology. It's absolutely beautiful up here, peaceful and quiet. And one thing I'm really appreciating is the fact that in modern day Thailand, you can come to a place like this and have it all to yourself. I mean, how many people, I mean obviously that's one stone that's cracked in two. How many people would it take just to get that up here? There's something I like about Phra That Phu Phek. It's not just the ancient Khmer ruins, but the journey to reach them. The 491-step climb through the peaceful forest makes the site feel earned, adding to its mystique. Perched high on the mountain, the ruins offer a breathtaking panoramic view of northeast Thailand, making it a perfect blend of history and nature. The unfinished stupa and scattered blocks whisper stories of a forgotten past, untouched by mass tourism. It's a place of quiet reflection where time slows down and the spirit of legends and history lingers in the air. สวัสดีครับคุณเป็นคนที่นี่เหรอครับใช่ค่ะแล้วเขามาที่นี่ครั้งแรกใช่ค่ะมาครั้งแรกเลยแหละแต่ว่าเป็นคนที่นี่ she just said yeah that she's from here from Sakhon Nakhon but she's it's the first time she's been นี่เป็นลูกสาวใช่ไหมครับหลานสาวอ๋อเป็นหลานสาว oh sorry right that's a niece แล้วถ้าคุณมีโอกาสคุณอยากจะไปเที่ยวที่ไหนมากที่สุดในประเทศไทยเชียงใหม่I just asked her like if she had the chance where would she most like to visit in the whole of Thailand. She said Chiang Mai, which a lot of them do. น่าเที่ยวมากๆเนอะเชียงใหม่สุดยอดเลยถ้าจะไปเชียงใหม่จะไปเที่ยวดอยสุเทพหรือเปล่าครับใช่ใช่สนุกมากนะขับรถมอเตอร์ไซค์ไปดอยสุเทพโอเคขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณค่ะสวัสดีครับ Now Phra That Phu Phek is considered by some people to be a very important place in the realms of astroarchaeology. That's where people study the association, location of buildings and their positioning in relation to the stars and the sun. And they say that you can, it does indicate things like the solstices, winter, and summer solstices and their alignment with the sun. Not everybody agrees with that, but most of them seem to agree that it does represent some kind of solar calendar. But apparently that in itself isn't that rare, and about 30% of Khmer ruins do actually have that function. Now apparently there's a legend about the construction of Phra That Phu Phek, and that is that about 1,000 years ago a very revered monk had the ashes of Buddha, and he ordered the construction of 2 temples on hillsides, this one and another one. Now the people who constructed the other were ordered to construct the other temple were all female, and the people who were constructing this temple were all male, and he said that the temple needed to be completed by the time that Venus rose into the sky. Now the legend said that the female team cheated, and what they did was they put up an orange hot air balloon into the sky. Now the male construction team working on this place saw this balloon and believed it was Venus in the sky, and they therefore thought that they had lost the competition, so they downed tools and stopped building, and that is why it's not complete. And the other place won the competition and got the ashes of the Buddha. Okay, I've met this gentleman who knows a bit about the history, and he's going to tell us a little bit about it. And
this one was Sivaring, Phra Siva, Phra Siva, Sivaring, and it's the same for the man.
This is a man.
And this
female.
Yeah.
Male and female. Yeah. Oh, right.
And every year, so like มาจากทางนั้น
วันที่22ทำไม21
เมื่อที่แล้วนี่ธันวานี่
Oh right, he said now on the 22nd or 21st, 22nd of December, which is the solstice, the sun casts upon that and casts the shadow inside.
หลวงพ่อภูเพก
Oh right. Codes out. Oh right, and that is the revered image of Phu Phek. Yeah.
Every year มันอะไรล่ะ
December 21 or 22. Right, brilliant. Well, there you go. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณมากครับ
สวัสดีครับขอบคุณมากครับ
ขอบคุณครับ Right, that's it. I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm going to head back down. So if you want to come here, which I suggest you do if you're anywhere near the area, it is well worth the visit. It's called Phra That Phu Phek, and it's about 20 kilometres outside of Sakhon Nakhon city centre, and I will put some links in the description of the video.